Welcome everybody to the channel. If you're new, you're welcome. Welcome everybody to the channel. If you're new, you're welcome. Just want to say thanks again to all the new people, of course. Subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up. So I've got my letter number 3 today. And I've been thinking about what to do, how to explain it to you, to show it to you. And we'll go through it together and have a chat about it. Sort of, it's nothing to be worried about. I mean, I could throw it in the bin, but I just thought we'll have a look at it and have a look together and see what you think. So here's the letter, folks. This is what I say. Officers have now been authorised to visit to the legal occupier of this property, which is still unlicensed. Well, it is still unlicensed because it doesn't need to be licensed, because I'm not paying. I don't need a license. And of course the threat of prosecution and all the rest of it, you can ring them up. It tells you there you can ring them up. Personally, the iPlayer is a good system, not bad really. It's a way that BBC should go, in my opinion. That's how they should go. They should go that way to make and in the charter, these new talks in the charter, that's what they should be doing, folks. They should be saying, right, we need to have iPlayer as a subscription based, because most people now, like I told you, are getting internet connections, don't need an aerial television. Most people don't watch terrestrial television, so the days of the old system are vastly going out. And of course the new charter reviews in 2027, and that's going to be for the next 30 or 40 years, so they have to come make changes to that charter, and that means that BBC will have to go to a subscription, advertisements or whatever. They'll try and avoid it, they'll try, but they'll say, look, the public don't want this anymore. And it's like I say, it's you, the public, who can make that decision by saying, I'm not watching, I'm not paying for something I don't want. That's your choice. So that's quite interesting to find out, and that's why I said to you, the technology moves on, things move in different ways now. People don't need aerials on the roof, and like I said, all these new estates I've found around where I live, it's all fibre optic cable and no aerials. Nobody wants to put an aerial up on the roof. It looks a bit mess. That's why technology moves on, so there'll be no more detector vans anymore. If they start trying to detect you through the internet, which is it's like being hacked. If you're going to be hacked on the internet, that's another dodgy thing, because that's classed as cyber crime, so they won't be doing that. But of course, if you sign into the iPlayer and you're not got a TV license, they could track you and they could find you. So don't bother with signing into the iPlayer, the BBC television, or you're trying to watch live television. You must have a VPN probably to get some countries, because most of the companies, foreign countries on the internet, you can get channels, you can watch stuff. But of course, I would advise anybody to get a VPN. That would be the best idea for anybody, to get a VPN. And ones that I use are different ones, but the one I think I've been using is that Surfshark, which is there, quite good. There is IPVanish. There's quite a few. I would get a paid, not a free one you can find on websites, free ones. I would get a definite one you paid for to cover yourself for internet. It's good for getting into a VPN. Gives you some coverage for anybody snooping, doing things, trying to hack into your system, and it gives you full protection in that way. And you can watch programs, like I say, from other countries and stuff like that, where you know, stuff like this. The VPN is a good device just to protect you. And of course, if they start coming out to try to detect people, they need a special license to do that, to protect you, to just protect you. That you don't need if they come outside your house trying to gain to your Wi-Fi, the VPN, which is the VPN, will block them from doing it. You have to have a password to get inside your Wi-Fi or into your system, and it's been protected by a VPN. That's what they're all about. But a paid one, you must do a paid one. I didn't know, but this beautiful farmhouse, beautiful farm, is up for sale. I'd love to have this house here. The house you dream of. It's really nice, but obviously these people are selling up. They're selling up, folks. Lovely place. Stay here, stay here, stay here. The car coming, stay here. Stay here. Anyway, folks, I hope you've enjoyed these little country walks with Inspector C, talking about the BBC. Country walks with Inspector C, yeah. Inspector the BBC. There's a lovely, it used to be a farmhouse here, lovely place here. For anybody who doesn't get out much, it's a lovely farm there. That's really nice farm. Like I say, this one is not up for sale because this is nice and peaceful, really peaceful part of the world here, and just recharge your batteries a bit, because that's what it's about. Come in here, probably don't mind me filming here, but it's just a place. Like next door is up for sale, this one's not, but I think it's 300,000, I'm not sure, 350,000, I'm not sure what price it is. Come on, Kato, you get out of the garden, come on. I'm not sure how much it is. I'm not really sure what price it is, but I'd like to know, but I can afford to buy it on that's my YouTube channel takes off, and I get 1 million subscribers, so help me out, subscribe to the channel, and you never know. This is the house I was telling you about. It's got these big gates up. It's what you need. Stop them. Come on, stay there, stay there. Stay, good boy. These are the gates you need. Stop. You have to leave them open when somebody comes. The council guy is coming to collect rubbish. He leaves them open, but of course, anybody else who can't get in, which is great. Anyway, folks, like I said, we have to get going now because. But this is the new estate here, where you can see. Let's go in here. Come on, this way. Come on, off the road, Come on, off the road. This is the new estate. Come on, this Keto, this way. This used to be for farm fields and farmers' fields. Come on, Keto. I got to keep them off the road. But this used to be farmers' fields here, and of course they built a new builds here. And like I say, here, there's no aerials on the roof whatsoever. They don't need any aerials at all. No aerials on the roof. That's what it's about. No aerials whatsoever. Because they don't need them. They're all in the road there. You can see a plate there. You can see where the box is, where everything comes in. It's all underground. Like I say, this is where it comes in now. This is what happens, folks. It comes in here. All the cables come into it here. That's what it is, folks, on there. That's where the cables come now. So there's nobody up to an aerial on this roof. You can have a satellite dish if you want, but that's really going out now. The old cables, which is that telegraph pole there, you can see a telegraph pole. The old telegraph pole, which is here, that's an old telegraph pole where it used to come into. You can see into your house, and the telegraph pole used to come into the houses. But like I say, all this used to be farm, and they built here new housing, of course. That's why you don't need an area on the roof. It's all going through the ground, no more. Right, thanks folks for tuning into the channel and watching these walkabouts. Hope you've enjoyed them, but basically is I'll open the letter later when I get back. I might just got back home for a weekend away, and of course I've got a letter from the great BBC, of course, which I'll open and go through with you later because it's just usual stuff. must do this, must do that. You got, you know, you get threatening the fine and the court and everything else, the occupier and stuff like this. I mean, fancy them saying, you know, I could end up in court when they don't know nothing. What's who's in there and what you're doing or whatever. Does anybody living there? And it's just the madness of these letters, how they think people are going to get scared. But anyway, folks, thanks again for all the new people who've subscribed, to all the support, all the comments, and of course, the channel hopefully grows, and people who are thinking about becoming license free, like Inspector C, who want to stop paying. I mean, if you can imagine everybody stopped paying tomorrow, that's it. You know, the license fee would be out of date, and they'd have to think of something else. That's what happened, folks. They'd think something else. But anyway, folks, thanks again, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.